The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
So in now for Cleveland,
Leading off
Grady
for Cleveland,
Sizemore.
center fielder Grady Sizemore.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Gehrig, and an easy out to start the game. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Went deep in the ball game last night. Gibson, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. In time to Gehrig. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians.
Larry Doby.
First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. So
First
much of
baseman,
good hitting
Jim
is
Thome.
finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Digging in, Jim Thome. That's in there. Strike 1. Thome with a homer in his last game. Doby off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Tony Gwynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Kipnis settles under this one. And there's one away. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1. Nothing. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
David Fry, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering misses down and away. Fastball is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Batting 8.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Check swing, called strike. And there's a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And Belly goes down on strikes. Bottom of the second.
Leading
and stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig.
First baseman, Lou Gehrig.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Gehrig with another scorching run of play lately. Next pitch is outside.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And there's the automatic. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. He's been a great free agent sign. Fastball for a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's 1 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Posada with some impressive production lately. In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And there's 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball 1 low. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. Way high there. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And we're back out of the 3rd inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Gibson back to work. That one at triple digits.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one well upstairs, and the count is even 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Grady Sizemore digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Hit in the air, left field. Mantle snags it for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Kipnis. That's way outside. 1-0. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive.
Larry Doby.
Here's the left fielder, Larry Doby. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner on the move. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Grich. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Jazz tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now
here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Bernie Williams. Outside. Gwynn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Jim Thome. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, left field. Mantle makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Chisholm takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
That was straight queso right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland,
Fry.
David Fry. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside. Look out. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. That one out to right. And that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now
Leading
it's the
off
DH.
for the
Babe
Yankees.
Ruth.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Pitch
Ball
misses there. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2. Next one just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That misses. Ball 3. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one down the line. Fair ball. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Ruth, the lead runner at second. Garrett on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Posada, the next to hit, takes outside.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Bobby
Bobby
Grich.
Grich.
Struck out looking his first time. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jeter batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Posada coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Gwynn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. First and second, 2 down. That one not close. And a count now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Cody Bellinger.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. In time to Gehrig, and that quickly 2 away. Bo Naylor, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one is off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands. Whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Sizemore up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one drifts inside. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Popped up. Chisholm puts it away for the out.
Now pitching
2
for
down.
Cleveland.
John Means
Number
comes on
47.
now.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Gehrig, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1- drive ripped down into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore. And makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland. Jason Kipnis. Gibson back to work. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mantle pulls it down, and there's one away. So digging in, Larry Doby, 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
So
first
next will
baseman,
be the
Jim
4-hole
Thome.
hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. Both 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Well, as good as
Count
things can
1-0.
be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2-0. Ball, that pitch
He
is out.
hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Counts full,
I got
3-2.
3-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third. Well, we go. Bottom 6. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. That clips a corner.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. He goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Bobby Grich. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Posada, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Another 1-2, and that's too high. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now that is
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kate Smith.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a quick out, number 1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Fry now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up and in, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now batting.
So 2 down now,
Shortstop,
and here is
Abrams.
C.J. Abrams. And the sweeper is off the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Guardians go down in order. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was
now batting,
all over
right
that
fielder.
one. I know it was a ground ball. But it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Bernie Williams. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Gwynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Headed towards the corner. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Singy, that's number 300 for his career.
Well, indeed, this is a moment he'll never forget, Boo. 300, such a special number, and so are the names he wants to pass coming up on the career home run list.
1 away. At the plate, Garrett.
For the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Got all of that one. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 6-1. And
That shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Now here is Mickey Mantle.
Oh, that's out.
Outside. 1-0. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. One down, base is empty. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. We go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Cody Bellinger. On the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Catcher, Bo. Naylor.
New pitcher for the Yankees, John Franco.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
First offering, and it just misses. Franco, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder,
2 down,
Grady
bases empty.
Sizemore.
And now here is Grady Sizemore. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
The pitcher
Cleveland.
on here, Trevor
Number
Steffen.
37.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at
Trevor
times this season,
Steffen.
as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Rich at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Kipnis over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Derek Jeter.
Shortstop.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That clips the corner. That misses the zone. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Tony Gwynn.
Next for New York, Tony Gwynn. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
2-2 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that's down and away. Jeter off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. Franco back to work. Just missed. That one called a strike, and the count even at 1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Good job to fight that one off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Ground ball right side. Garrett. And he takes it himself for the out. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 18, Shane McClanahan.
And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That one way outside. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Now only one out remaining. Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 strike away. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. If they keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.